June 2007 speech, then President of Canada Obama veering off script and making statements some say are racially charged. And tonight, we are showing you the parts of the speech that you have never seen before.
Down in New Orleans, where they still have not rebuilt 20 months later. There's a law, federal law, when you get reconstruction money from the federal government called the Stafford Act. And basically it says, when you get federal money, you've got to give a 10% match. The local government's got to come up with 10%. Every $10 federal government comes up with, local government's got to give $1. Now here's the thing. When 9/11 happened in New York City, they waived the Stafford Act. Said this is too serious a problem. We can't expect New York City to rebuild on its own. Forget that dollar you got to put in. Well, here's $10. And that was the right thing to do. When Hurricane Andrew struck in Florida, people said, look at this devastation. We don't expect you to come up with your own money. Here's the money to rebuild. We're not going to wait for you to scratch it together because you're part of the American family. What's happening down in New Orleans? Where's your dollar? Where's your Stafford Act money? Makes no sense. Tells me the bullet hasn't been taken out. Tells me that somehow the people down in New Orleans, they don't care about as much.
Congressman Allen West joins us. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Greta. How are you?
Good. Was that racially charged, that discussion? And if so, is there any impact?
Well, I will tell you, first of all, having been born and raised down in Georgia, I'm very surprised at the incredible Southern accent that the president, who was born in Hawaii and grew up in Chicago, was able to command. That's very interesting to me. But I do think that there is a tinge of racially motivated comments that he's making there. When you start to compare, New Orleans to September the 11th in New York, and then also the Hurricane Andrew, I mean, you're trying to play on people's worst fears and emotions, which is this sense of separation. I think that the only thing that comes out of this is, I believe what everyone knows, when the president gets off a script, gets off of his teleprompter, you see a different type of president. And we saw that just recently in Virginia when he got off this script in Roanoke and he started talking about small business owners didn't build that. And he had to try to retract that and make better hay of it. But I think that, what's the so what of this video? I don't think it's going to really go anywhere, because what's most concerning to me is the fact that right now we don't have voting ballots going out to our service members. Right now we have a president that said he's going to use taxpayer dollars to make up the difference for the severance pay that will come to sequestration for defense contractors. We still don't know what happened in Benghazi, Libya. We still have our men and women in Afghanistan being killed on these